Sorry for delay due to some technical glitch. India has 624 million internet users and increased by 8 to 10% every year. And this platform gives us various opportunity to connect with more and more people and make them aware of our services and our brand. In today's world, awareness is the key, and the more awareness is there about our product and services, the more people are attracted to our practice. So this course is focused on discussing the various tools and templates which help us automate our digital marketing campaign. By implementing your learning from this course, I promise you will build your brand and services footprint in the digital world and be able to attract more and more patients to your practice. No financial disclosure. This is a beautiful quote from one of business coach. If you are good at what you do and you are not marketing and telling the world that you are good, then you are either too egoistic or you are coward. What is the marketing? Actually, marketing is the activities and initiative that makes you visible and grab your target customer's attention. Second one is the activities and initiative that make you credible and earn the trust and respect of your target customer. And it is activities and initiative that makes them want to inquire or walk in or want to buy your product or services. Why do we need to do marketing? We need marketing to increase visibility, credibility of our brand and to collect leads. So in this course, we will focus on the lead generation and nurturing the leads and make them our loyal customer or patient by using various tools and templates. Now I invite Dr. Sanjeev Desai to introduce this instruction course. Dr. Sanjeev, please.
Thank you, Dr. Ali. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all and welcome to this instruction course on digital marketing of your practice and how to increase footfalls and patient flow into your clinic. So let me tell you that this is an advanced level course and I understand that almost all of you must be into digital marketing. Are you into digital marketing of your practice? If you are, then please raise your hands. Show of hands. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite a few of you are into digital marketing already. So I assume that you know quite a lot, but there are many people here who do not know anything about marketing or digital marketing. So one of the reasons why I'm going to speak it for the next 10 minutes is to acquaint you all the novices and newbies who do not know about digital marketing, about the nuances of digital marketing and what tools to use in digital marketing, what digital marketing is actually all about. And then it will be carried forward by my colleagues who will talk about how to increase the efficiency of digital marketing by automation. So automation is the only tool with which you can handle digital marketing effortlessly and efficiently. And that will be the main focus of the talk. But before that, let me give you a brief idea of what digital marketing is all about. So you must be wondering, what exactly is healthcare digital marketing? So this has been explained very beautifully by this gentleman down below. You can see his picture. This is Michael Chibuzor, who is a freelance content generator and marketeer. And he says that it is the practice of leveraging digital channels such as Facebook, Google, websites, and other web assets to create brand awareness, generate demand for a product or service, and attract new patients and make a lasting impact within and outside their city, state, or country. So this is a very concise and nice definition of digital marketing of health services or practices. In simple words, if you're advertising your practice through digital means, that is what digital marketing is all about. So use social media to advertise your wares, your services, that's digital marketing. Now there's traditional marketing, as you can see on the left-hand side picture, which consists of advertisements on TV, radio, telemarketing, and things like that. On the right-hand side, you advertise your services, practice, products through digital media like WhatsApp, websites, etc. But there's a big difference between the two. And the difference is enumerated over there in the two spheres down below, the circles down below. So traditional marketing actually has got a much wider reach than digital marketing. But the beauty of digital marketing is that you can target your ads to specific niche audiences where you want them to see. Not to everybody in general where your advertisement will be lost. And out of 1 lakh people, only one might be able to see a regular advertisement. So that is one important thing about digital marketing. Digital marketing also has got a very minuscule budget when you compare it to traditional marketing. It is about 80% smaller than a traditional marketing budget. So that is the importance of digital marketing again. Then as I said, you can target your audience. If you want 18 to 25-year-old people to see your ads, that is the way you target it. If you want older people to see your ad, for instance, you're advertising cataract services, then that is the specific age group you can target. But you can't do that with an ad in the newspaper. Everybody will read it and nobody will follow it. Then digital marketing is versatile, which means that once you put an ad into the market in the newspaper or on the TV, you cannot redact it or change it or modify it or remove it, whereas you can do so in digital marketing. You can upgrade it, you can modify it, even you can remove it altogether. The other thing is that tracking results and return on investment is virtually immeasurable with traditional means of marketing. Supposing you have a banner saying Divya Drishti Eye Clinic, such and such place, Mulund West, and put up these 2 or 3 big banners in your locality, which may be Mulund or maybe Andheri or wherever. So you cannot be sure how many people see that banner, how many people react to that banner, and how many people actually come to your clinic looking at the banner, after looking at the banner. But in digital marketing, you can actually target the specific age group and the type of people you want to step into your clinic. And they are very focused advertisements. And tracking the audience and targeting the ads to a focused audience and real-time analytics can be very easily done, and you can know how many people have seen your ad and walked into your clinic, and what is the return of investment that you have made. So this is the importance of digital marketing. But before that, let us have a look at the data sets on internet connectivity in India, which will show you how important digital marketing has really become in our lives today. So the number of mobile connections in India is equivalent to 79% of the total population. Imagine that. 79% of our population has got a smartphone and connected with a mobile device. The penetration of internet in our country is in 624 million people. Huge number. And this is growing at a rate of 8 to 10% every year. So after 1.3 billion population, 624 already have a smartphone. Now, there are 530 million people who use WhatsApp, 448 million who use YouTube regularly, 410 on Facebook, and these are very revealing statistics. There are 210 young people on Instagram. India has the largest number of Instagram users in the world. Even United States of America is far behind us. So that is the huge number of people, highest in the world in our country, who are using Instagram. So imagine the stupendous opportunities that are present in digital marketing. And now look at this. This is a report from Wall Street Journal, which says that in India, even beggars have cell phones and QR codes. So what more can I say about the deep penetration of the digital world in our normal day-to-day life? So that's how important the digital world has now become for all of us Indians. And these statistics show you that Indians are constantly glued to their phone screens. Unimaginable. You and I don't do it, but there are people out there who really do it. And these stats say that an average Indian uses about 15 GB of data every month. Imagine that. 15 GB. It is equal to the data usage in entire North America. Mexico, US and Canada all clubbed together, and just slightly lower than European usage. So that is the amount of data we use or consume in our country. That's the average Indian who consumes it. Okay, now this stat shows you the number of hours we Indians spend on the internet. On the far right, you can see the yellow arrow, which shows you that every day an average Indian spends about 6.3 hours on the internet. The world average is about 6.5. And on the extreme left, you see the Filipinos. They are so Vela people, you know, they spend about 10 hours every day, most of their waking lives on the internet. So I suspect that we Indians are also going to go the same way. And sooner or later, in a couple of years, you'll notice that we will also be spending a lot of time on the internet. So the internet offers you a great opportunity to market your services as an eye health professional or eye clinic. So any marketing, whatever it is, whether it's a traditional marketing or digital marketing, it is typified by a funnel. So on the top of the funnel, you have the big wide part. At the bottom, you have a narrow tube. So the top of the funnel goes by the name, by the acronym of TOFU, or top of the funnel. So 3 parts to the funnel. On top is the big part where people come and look at your wares. You have some advertisement, so they look at their advertisement and they try to make up their mind whether to come to your clinic or not come to your clinic. So you offer them a very glossy advertisement, maybe on the internet, maybe on a landing page. So they look around. Some of these people are so attracted they will fall into the funnel and then come out of the narrow end and monetize the funnel. Okay, so the funnel has 3 anatomic parts: the top, where people look at you; the middle, where they become attracted enough to give you their email ID and their phone numbers. So that is what is known as a lead. Once they click on your link and give you your phone number and email ID, you generate what is known as a lead. And then you follow that lead, you nurture the lead, and in the middle of the funnel, that is, right? And then you convert him into a paying patient and make him drop down the narrow end of the funnel and monetize the funnel. So that is how the marketing funnel works in traditional as well as digital marketing also. Now, the patient experience in this funnel goes by the acronym of AIDA. The first A stands for awareness, second for interest and decision, and the last A stands for action. So in the top of the funnel, as I said, people come and look at you. So you generate awareness in the patient by offering them very glossy and nice advertisements on your landing page as campaign ideas or campaign ads on the Facebook, and you make it really attractive. Like if you want to go make a presentation at the All India Society conference, you'll be suited, booted, wearing a nice tie, nice shoes and nice clothes, or a nice sari. So that way you gloss up your advertisements and make them attractive to the prospective patient. So that is creating awareness by whatever means you can. We'll see how we can do it later on. In the middle of the funnel, when the patient drops into that trap, he decides and makes a decision that yes, he wants to go for the service or not. So the middle of the funnel is to trap the patient. And lastly, if he's convinced enough, he will take action and go to your cart or go to the appointment making page and make an appointment with you and transfer the money. So that is the last part of the patient process, which is action on part of the patient. So this is how the TOFU, MOFU, and BOFU help the patient develop interest and monetize the funnel. Now the thing to remember is, this we've already discussed, that it increases visibility. The middle of the funnel captures and nurtures leads. And lastly is the action part of the funnel, which turns the patients into paying patients. But one thing to remember is that if there are 1,000 patients who are on top of the funnel and looking at your wares and services, only 100 will give you their email IDs and phone numbers. So you can capture only about 100 leads out of 1,000. And 10 out of these 100 will actually pay you money and become your patients. So there is a 1% chance that you will monetize it. Whereas in traditional marketing, the chance is 0.001. So that is the importance of digital marketing. You have a 1% chance of your clients or patients who look at your services to convert and become your patients. So that's a very great chance. So that is the importance of digital marketing. Now, what are the tools of the trade? What techniques do you use in digital marketing? So this slide is all about it. At the top of the funnel, as I told you, is to attract the patient. Okay, create awareness. So for that, the primary tools are listed over there: content marketing, social media, paid advertisements on Google, and SEO stands for search engine optimization, and SEM stands for search engine marketing and public relations. In the next part of the funnel, middle of the funnel, is interest generation amongst the patient. So that is done by creating a landing page, offering free ebooks to the patient. Like my friend and chief instructor, Dr. Gulam Ali, has made a beautiful ebook on dry eye. So patients will receive it for free, and that will generate more interest and curiosity in them and hook them to the clinic. So the idea of the second part or the first part of the middle of the funnel is to entice the patient. The interest part, generate interest in the patient, entice the patient. Next in the middle of the funnel is to hook the patient into making him may take a decision. And the primary tools that you use for decision making are sales pages, free consultation, trust signs, promotions, free trials, demos, and email marketing. And lastly is monetizing the funnel on part of the patient. He takes action, and your website or landing page takes the patient to the payment system, which may be a shopping cart, and reviews and referrals may be done in this part of the funnel. So digital marketing can be either free or it can be a paid channel. So the free channels include blogging, social media posts, creating videos online, and online discussion boards. And the paid channels can be implemented on platforms like Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, media sites, and software as service products. So I don't think we will be discussing this because, as I told you, this was about increasing the efficiency, and we assumed that all of you knew about all these channels and all these tools of the trade. So the idea of this course now would be to increase the efficiency and reduce the efforts in the marketing efforts by automating the entire digital experience of the patient. So the biggest dilemma that digital marketers face in the middle of the funnel is how to efficiently nurture leads. Okay, so instead of that 1% dropping down from the narrow bottom of the funnel and monetizing, we should increase it to maybe 2% or maybe 5%, which is a big deal also. So the key to this is automation. It reduces your effort, it reduces the expense, and it reduces your headaches also. Because you are one person, you may be assisted by somebody else also, but he can't keep tracks of so many leads that are coming in and can't segment them, can't nurture them. So what you need to do is automate your digital marketing efforts. And it is very easy to do and very inexpensive to do. And in the later part of this course, you learn how to automate your digital marketing. So the next speakers will talk about lead automation, how to nurture and segment leads, webinar automation, SMS automation, chatbot automation, and advanced tracking and analytics. So with this, I finish my part of the section, and thank you so much for giving me a patient ear. Over to Dr. Gulam Ali for the next section.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sanjeev. You make my task easy. I am going to talk about the automation part of digital marketing, and this is not in very much use by the digital marketer, and recently I formed a digital marketing for eye care professional on Telegram. If you want to join that group for any query or any question about digital marketing, you can join that. In order to improve patient flow in your practice, you require an automated system that automatically collect leads, engage them, and nurture them. Each week, you or your team must devote 1 to 2 hours to track your campaign. Lead is a person who is interested in your services and willing to offer contact information such as a phone number, email, addresses, and etc. So whenever person visits your hospital or website, try to gather information from them, because data is the new oil, analytics is the refinery, and intelligence is the gasoline which drive your growth. And this is the 3 type of lead: information qualified lead, marketing qualified lead, and sale qualified leads. As Dr. Sanjeev mentioned, Topu, Mopu, and Bopu. Like that, information lead in the top of funnel, marketing lead in the middle of the funnel, and sale qualified lead is in the bottom of the funnel. And this information qualified leads also called as a cold lead, marketing qualified lead also called as a warm lead, and third one is a hot lead. This is the process of sale funnel. Person doesn't know you, then you offer something to them, and the person gets offer by lead magnet, and then person gives email address in exchange for SS, or person gives phone number in exchange for SS, and then person become lead for your business. Then your sales team contact them, or you nurture them by mail or SMS to sell your product or services. When the lead become a customer, you do not have to make a one-time sale. For example, today's patient come in for your hospital for the conjunctivitis. Tomorrow they will come in for glasses or surgery if you stay in touch with them. These are some tools used for the lead automation and email automation, etc. These are some tools which uses by our team to generate lead and nurture them and connect with them. The repeatable system in the business can created by using the tool like ClickFunnels, ConvertKit, and Zapier. These are very simple tools to create a perfect landing page. You can automate your email replies and connect multiple apps to make your task easier. If you want lead, won't stop coming to your business, set up an account on this tool. Now I am going to share the process of lead automation by screenshot of the ClickFunnels pages. This is a sign-in page of the ClickFunnels. This is a welcome page of the ClickFunnels. Once you set up your account on ClickFunnels and sign in, you will land on this welcome page. And this welcome page, you can have a campaign statistic also. And on the welcome page, you click on the build funnel button to create a new funnel. This window will appear when you click the build funnel. ClickFunnels provides us with the 3 options: collect email, or sell your product, and host your webinar. Assume we want to generate lead from this campaign. We select collect emails and proceed to next page. The campaign name must be entered here. And then press the green button. This will take us to the next page where we will create a landing page and a thank you page. Creation of the landing page on the ClickFunnels is very easy. This is the steps of the landing page creation. One is opt-in and thank you. Second one, and ClickFunnels provides thousands of templates from wide range of industry. You can select one of them based on your campaign. We edit the template after we have chosen it. Here we create a free eye checkup campaign. So we offer free examination on this landing page and ask people to book appointment by clicking the red button. Before pressing the red button, he must provide us with his contact information, and we can copy this link and post it on desired social media platform. This is the link from the ClickFunnels. I am trying to demo this here. Not connecting. No, it's working. But it's not showing here. No, this page is not showing here. इसको कैसे करेंगे?
क्या करना है इनको?
इस पेज को ये उधर नहीं आ रहा।
उधर नहीं आ रहा। एक मिनट।
नहीं इसको मत, वो तो आ रहा है ना, ये पेज नहीं आ रहा, हर बार निकालना नहीं होता है, छोड़ो। Sorry, it's not working, I think. This landing page appear like this here. I put my hospital logo, then name of the campaign, and then if this three box show the we require the patient name, mail ID and phone number, and then call to action button, that is book your appointment. Landing page should have attractive headlines, little bit about yourself, and a 1 minute video embed on your landing page to make it more appealing. We can create some lead magnet like free consultation, free LASIK workup, or free cataract workup, or free diabetic retinopathy screening, or discounted LASIK workup, like that. Similarly, we create thank you page. First, choose a template from the ClickFunnels template library and edit it. When create a thank you page. In next slide, I show you how it works. Suppose anyone can press this link, and they automatically get this thank you page, and this our executive will contact you soon. So our sales teams will contact that lead. Once we have finished designing the landing page and thank you page, we can share the link on all social media platforms and share it with the prospect lead via email or SMS. We collect new leads through social media, and we can nurture or attract cold leads through email and SMS. In the next section of this course, Dr. Pallavi Agarwal will cover how we automated SMS. We can use the Bitly app to shorten this link, because this link is very long. So one app called Bitly which shorten your any type of URL. This is the Bitly app. We'll paste that link here after you sign in, and then press the create button. Here is the shorten link. We copy this from here and use it as we wish. A short link is essential when sending it via SMS, because each SMS word has a cost. It also saves space on your social media post. See here, this is a Bitly link, and this is a previous one. So it makes it almost half or less than half. This is a flow of automation. Once we post the landing page on the social media platform, or person fill their details on the landing page, detail of that person come to ClickFunnels, then thank you message delivered to that person automatically. Once we collect lead, then nurturing the mail and messages, we send them automatically at set interval till the person uses our services. This is a little bit about ClickFunnels. First 14 days trial they give free of cost. Then they have two plan. One is $97 per month, and second one is $297 per month. I think the first plan is good for our practice. This one is a convert kit. This app is the email builder. This is also costing $29 per month. And JPR is an online platform that's help you automate your workflow by connecting your apps and your services you use. You can answer your Google review automatically. You can collect lead from your Facebook or Insta pages and many more. This tool automated almost everything for you. This Zapier can integrate around more than 3,000 apps together. This is the comparison of this tool. We use ClickFunnels, but if you want to use a similar tool, this is Unbounce, and the ConvertKit is a constant contact application is similar to ConvertKit, and it is also cheaper than ConvertKit. And the lead breeze is the similar to the Zapier. So we have a lot of similar apps in the market. You can use any one of that. Like ClickFunnels, we can create the account in the ConvertKit also, and use. If you sending the mail to anyone, so you should use your official mail ID like xyz@yourhospitals.com. And the first mail will be welcome mail. 2 to 3 information mail we can send to the lead. Then lastly selling mail, and repeat this until your lead convert into the customer. Nurture your customer to become brand ambassador. We can segment the lead according to the demography of the patient, age of the patient, profession of the patient. We can also segment the lead according to the type of campaign and tag them for particular mail on ConvertKit. If a lead comes from a LASIK campaign, then LASIK related mail is automatically sent to the patient at the scheduled interval to create awareness about the LASIK surgery. Thank you very much. Now I am coming to my second topic, that is a webinar automation, and I also called it a video marketing automation. Video marketing is a transforming healthcare marketing by allowing doctor to interact with patient on a more personal level and educate them on how to live a healthy lifestyle. Video marketing is a very important because 82% of internet traffic is generated by video, and people pay more attention than other type of contents. Video has become dominant force in constant marketing for reason it's how people prepare to educate themselves. So video marketing is all about educating the people about health. Is an excellent marketing strategy. You can use educational video, informational videos, testimonial videos, or doctor live question and answer session for specific diseases and specific time. And you can use awareness video also. Video marketing is the most powerful way to grow your practice. Video marketing is the best way to collect your email from your Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube followers. In coming slide, I am going to show you, we will create a video campaign by 5 simple steps on Ever Webinar app. This Webinar Jam and Ever Webinar are the video marketing tools. The first is for the automated webinar. Ever Webinar is for the automated video marketing, and Webinar Jam is for the live video marketing. When you sign up for this window will appear. You must choose one of them. In this campaign, I choose the Ever Webinar. In this, simply upload the pre-recorded video, and the software convert it into the fully engaging and interactive events that run completely on autopilot mode. After we select Ever Webinar, this window appears, and we use this Add Webinar button to send a video to our existing patient and attract new patient to our practice. Then we select a video to send to the target audience or to attract a new leads, and enter the video's file link and duration here. So we can put our video link over here and time here. This entire campaign took some time to set up. All of the steps such as the schedule, registration, procedure, notification, integration, thank you page, and so on. First, we must fill out of all the details in the primary settings, such as the webinar name, then webinar title, and then some description about the webinar, then thumbnail. We use a logo of hospital over here. Following that, we enter the presenter's information here. Here, enter my name and also here. We move on the next page after completing the basic video setup. Then we have to schedule the time and date of the webinar. I set the 10 June 2022 at 1 p.m. Then we move to next page for registration detail. We can adjust the registration page design, registration form field, free registration versus paid registration, new registration notification. This gives a lot of option for our campaign. Or keep this password protected or not. We can protect our video by password also. We can design registration page here by selecting the template from this Ever webinar. Our template look like this. Then save it and exit from this page. Once registration form design completed, then we have to finish the other step one by one. Here we select that what data we want from the registrant. If we want the patient name, we will enable this window. If we want patient's last name, we can select it over here. If we want this mail ID from the patient, we can select this column. And if we want patient phone number, we can select this one. We can choose between two options here. I choose free registration. We can charge we can take the charge from the patient if we want to watch that video, or if we promote our hospital or want to attract patient, then we can use free to register. Here we select the second option, sending a notification, where we will receive an email when attendee is registered to the webinar. If patient registered for our video webinar, then his or her details send automatically to our click funnel. In this step, we select the password if we needed. Once this registration step completed, we switch to the next page. This is the email automation page. In this page, we integrate it with the ConvertKit to email automation. We select ConvertKit as an email autoresponder. If anyone registered for your awareness webinar, then ConvertKit take that email to send email for the reminder. If this happens, if they register, then it automatically take by ConvertKit to send email reminder to the patient about the video. Once we complete integration with ConvertKit, move to thank you page. In thank you page, we customize confirmation page and thank you by selecting any one from these two options. Then we design the thank you page here. This is the picture of our thank you page. If we want to conduct a survey among the registrants and ask them about the topics they are interested, this option is also available here. After completion of this step, we move to next page. Here we design countdown and live room design also. We can disable or enable the autoplay mode here. Add design of the counter. This counter appears once the patient or lead click our link. Similarly, we can select a live room design from the template available here. We can invite attendees by adding event at the end of video. I actually put a start sticky message like we are safe now, visit our hospital at the end of video. It is 5 minute 18-second video. I put this at 5 minute 10 second to 5 minute 22 second here. After that, we can enable or disable live chat here. Even we can put actually fake live chat or answering automatically to the person attendees. We can display number of attendees also. We can allow our attendees to watch replay of this video, or we can block the access to replay page also here. Now it's done. Then we move to the dashboard. In our ever webinar dashboard, this look like this. Friday 10 June 2022 1 p.m. Your links. From here we can copy link for our email, SMS and social media post. Once anyone click on that link, they will get this page to register for and fill their details over here. The patient fill their name, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, then click registration button. So they received this confirmation page with an event link to watch this video, and we receive patient data. This is link for our event, and we can shorten this link by Bitly app as I described it in my previous lead automation section. Here I can try live demo by clicking, but I think net is not working. This is a little bit about Webinar Jam. This is also cost 4,000 to 5,000 per month. In Webinar Jam, we also create the account in similar way that we create in the Ever Webinar Jam. Thank you very much. Now I invite Dr. Pallavi for SMS automation.
What about, when you said advance email, we are soliciting a business. Is allowed in this country?
Email?
Anyway, you cannot approach anybody. UK, I'm a basic surgeon. Supposing I cannot approach you, Dr. Kamdar.
Hospital can send, sir.
As an individual, you cannot advertise.
Yeah.
But as an entity, as an institution, you can advertise.
Is it so?
Yes.
You don't have any regulatory restriction?
No, not for hospital.
Not for hospital.
If it is a proprietary clinic, the clinic's name is different, doctor is XYZ doctor. So the name is something like XYZ Mitra Bhai. If it is sent on the clinic's name,
Hospital or clinic can
because it's a proprietary, single person property.
they can send.
Well, as per the new Medical Council Act, so
I think
soliciting presence
we
by
can
paying the,
Yes, it is.
now you will be deregistered, something like the new act is now.
Somebody can sue you. Somebody can sue you. The number 2 question, I don't know whether it's going to be covered. You said video based, everything on YouTube, etc. Do you think time to spend some time to tell us how to make very good video? Because this is very important part.
If you can contact me on that Telegram channel,
Yes.
Digital Market for Eye Care Professional,
Yes.
then definitely I will answer.
Thank you.
Okay.
Project that link.
Sir, you can download that Telegram and then search for the digital marketing for eye care professional, simply.
Hello and very good morning to all my seniors and colleagues. As we all know that most of the people do not realize that texting is the most customized and fastest way to communicate with their customers. SMS marketing has delivered excellent results in various industries, especially retail industries, online platforms. Then one should not doctor reap its benefits. We live in a digital world where more or less everyone is hooked to their cell phones. But the information onslaught is so tremendous that sensory overload forces many of us to turn off notifications. Despite that, text messages are seldom muted, and they give us a superlative tool to communicate with our patients. as most of you know that many of the times we switch off all the notifications whenever we attend any seminar or any other event, we go to movie or some family function, but SMS are never muted like that. There are myriads of digital tools, but the big question is which one to choose from this basket full of tools. Various surveys have found that nearly 50% people prefer SMS over other types of notifications because conversion rate for SMS is much higher than other channels as it takes less time to read and reply to them. And studies have found that 98% texts are read in comparison to just 22% emails. That's because SMS is very efficient with more personalized connection for the customers than emails, as well as they have less chances of going to the spam folder. SMS marketing could be a silver bullet, especially considering that 90% of messages are read within 3 minutes of sending them. Moreover, it has many benefits like there is no need of internet. It has clear and concise message with personalized touch. You can add your name, you can add customer's name to it, as well as it is for the target audience and discreet. It is not shared on internet. When you wish to connect to a very large number of leads or patients, then it makes sense to automate the SMS. Automation handles the traffic effortlessly, whereas manual handling would befuddle, confuse, and exasperate the digital marketer. There are several softwares that can automatically send text messages to individuals or a group of patients with little or no manual intervention. They are pre-written text automatically scheduled to reach at the target recipients at a specific time and date. It creates more personalized connection with the patients. If we add a photo or a video to the SMS, its impact is more enhanced. It becomes a more powerful tool. MMS are a bit costly as compared to SMS, but they catches more attention. Before logging in a lead's phone number in your software, beware of SMS marketing etiquettes. Never send a marketing SMS without the recipient's permission. Now the real challenge is keeping that permission you have earned from your subscriber. To do that, start off with full disclosure. Tell your recipients exactly what kind of messages you are going to send to them and include a way for them to opt out with every SMS. Sending SMS to consumers who don't want them means nothing to your company or your brand, and omni-channel communication is a fantastic way to improve the conversion rate and lead retention. It means that other than SMS, you should also enhance that message through emails or your Google Ads or other platforms also, so it will be more effective. Don't end up annoying patients with too many messages, therefore pace your messages. There are various apps available to automate SMS messaging. Some are popular ones enumerated here. My favorite ones are Zapier and Avada because they have the distinct advantage of integrating different marketing tools like emails, Facebook ads, Google ads, and other platforms also under one umbrella. Here are the stepwise procedure of integrating SMS automation in your digital marketing endeavor. First, set up your account in any app like Zapier for instance. Then get it registered under distributed ledger technology platform. Get your header, sender ID and SMS content approved. This is the homepage of Text Magic. It's the best app for getting started quickly with your SMS service. Once you open an account on it, you can compose target specific messages, feed contact number of patients with specific criteria like age group according to their disease or anything you want to specify, schedule time and date for delivery, and SMS automation is done for you. Another useful tool is Sakari. It offers you 7 different ways to automate your messages depending upon what type of impact you wish to accomplish. All of them are easy and you can do it on your own. Let me explain you how. In this automated workflow, for example, when a patient registers at your hospital, it sends a thank you note with his registration ID. And when the patient leaves the hospital at the end of the day, you can send a feedback link which is perfect for collecting information as well as nurturing your lead in the future. In the drip technique, messages are sent automatically to subscribers after a specific time interval of an event. With this feature, you can chain several campaigns together to make a series of automation sent after days, weeks, or months they initially register to us. In autoresponders, mostly these are used to confirm orders or subscriptions. For example, we can use them when a patient texts appointment to us. You can set an autoresponder with a link for customer to fill their details for appointment booking, which can also be used for checking current status in the queue. Scheduling is one of the easiest ways, generally used for mass campaigning. You can choose to send it instantly or after a predetermined interval. For patients who need regular follow-ups like glaucoma patients, diabetics, or post-op visits. Abandoned cart message is mostly used for online shopping platforms, but we can also use it to remind patients who have not turned up for the investigations or the interventions advised to them. In the recurring type, automated are for SMS automated are for regular timing with the flexibility of unlimited scheduling. If you won't stop it, it will continue to recur at certain time. Birthday messages are a fun and personal way to engage with your patients. You can set the campaign and forget it to earn great value without putting in much effort. Thank you and happy SMSing. I would like to invite Dr. Vivek Singhal for the further chatbot automation.
So I thank all of you for still staying with us. So every marketing channel suffers from a fatigue at some stage. So we have talked about lead generation, SMS automation, and email marketing also, which is becoming more and more popular these days, but it has reached to some fatigue nowadays. So another technique, the chatbots, which you can use on your website, it eases your work 100-fold. These are the tools to keep your viewers on top of the funnel and entertained and make your landing page enriching and worth their while, which actually they need and they demand for. So first of all, just a brief introduction. What is a chatbot? It is made of two words, chat plus bot. Basically, it is a software application which can simulate human conversations. So it's mainly employed by businesses to initiate a live conversation rather than a human agent. They have significantly eliminated the need for dedicated human resources, thus saving the money for the hospitals or the private practitioners. As one can see in this slide, the highest acceptance of chatbots is in the online retail industry, but the healthcare industry is catching up fast and it has reached to second position, even beating the banking in the financial sector. Therefore, it makes sense to integrate a chatbot in marketing your hospital or a specialty. So why it's so important? The importance, you can see that they generate 30% more ROI than retargeting your ads. It's actually more important because you can generate more revenue with lesser investment. As business leaders also confirmed that they have increased sales by 60% using these chatbots. No wonder the Facebook has 3 lakhs monthly active chatbots alone. So chatbots can be broadly categorized into 3 types based on their technical complexity. First one is the simple chatbot. These are also called rule-based chatbots. They don't have deep learning, they don't have NLP. So basically, these are task specific. You feed the question and the answer, and it simply responds to a simple conversation. And if they cannot clarify the user's inquiry, they transfer the call or the lead to the human agent. Like Domino's is promoting a very simple chatbot on Twitter that you can simply order a pizza with a single tweet. And the other one is the AI-enabled smart chatbot. These are designed to simulate the near human interactions. Like they are more learned, they can have free-flowing conversations, but the problem is they are much harder to implement and execute because they need more information. So we need some technical staff to develop this chatbot. And since we need simpler chatbots and more information based, so we need a balance in between the two chatbots. So we have hybrid chatbots which are used in medical, which are used as medical chatbots, and they can understand intent and context, and this makes them a balanced tool to interact with the users. So this is a flow chart how a rule-based or simple chatbot works. So first a patient reaches to you through your website, and if he realizes that he can respond to the queries, he asks additional questions and then sends them a link or them to look for the article. And if they cannot answer the queries properly, they collect the contact information like emails or phone numbers and send the query to a human agent. While an artificial intelligence chatbot, they analyzes users' request, identify their intent and entities, and based on the data they have, they compose a reply and send it to user, and with deep learning, over a period of time, they refine themselves. So they are able to provide better replies over a period of time. So why to use chatbots in your practice? Actually, there are several reasons. The attention span of the digital generation is fleeting, and anyone who visits our landing page will need a quick fix to their worries. So if they find some succor via bot, they will be extremely pleased and more likely to fall into your marketing funnel. Studies have shown that 68% of the surfers actually prefer quick responses, which is possible with the chatbot automation. And additionally, they are available 24/7, and they give an option to talk to the humans also. So there are several benefits of integrating a chatbot on your website. So 64% of the users actually prefer the 24-hour service they are able to provide. From a business perspective, there is a massive upside to providing speedy response times. So a research from Inside Sales and Harvard Business Review shows when a lead first reaches you out, after a waiting period of 5 minutes, there is 10-fold decrease in the odds of actually getting in touch with that lead, and which decreases to massive 400% folds after crossing the 10 minutes time. So here you can see in this graph that the response time with chatbot is actually equal to face-to-face and online chatting platforms. So they almost give the response time as if you are talking directly to your lead. And with emails, it is the lowest on the digital marketing platforms. Chatbots, other benefits are that as they can assist a large amount of customers simultaneously, they become more cost effective, and actually they decreases the cost by 30%, and they increase the productivity because they can handle large number of customers simultaneously. Let's be honest, as a human, we all make mistakes. So with the human staff, we can expect few errors in our hospital. So this can be improved with the chatbots. Like if they are collecting information from a patient, they can collect wrong phone numbers, wrong addresses, wrong names, and humans can provide inappropriate solutions. This can be eliminated with the chatbots. And they provide additional very good benefit of the endless patience. They can handle a single query multiple times without being annoyed. So who is afraid of a chatbot? So 43% people still feel that I need to deal with a human, because as human we all are emotional, so we don't need that cold response. Okay, this is the question and this is the simple, straightforward, repeatable answer. So we need human touch. So here comes the limitation of the chatbot, biggest limitation of the chatbot. And so why chatbots are chatbot interest is increasing in healthcare because we want to save the cost in our hospitals. And as already been pointed out, that more and more people are getting hooked to the internet, and the smartphone adoption has increased tremendously over a period of years. And across the globe, not only in India or in our territory, there is increase in the patient waiting time and lack of efficient patient management, which can be reduced through chatbots. So other challenges which actually chatbot faces is, everyone seems to have their own unique way of texting. While some use complete sentences or complete words, some use shortcuts here. So it is not possible for the chatbot to understand it every time. And even if the two humans speak the same language, they express themselves differently or in their own unique way. Like, for example, someone call it a soda can, someone can use pop for it, someone can use soft drink for it. So there are endless possibilities which we need to feed in the chatbot. So this is also one of the challenges. And humans can be random. Like, they not only work on the logic, they also work on emotions. Like, for example, if, sometimes if the patient or the user is in the online on the online platform, he must be asking for the suggestions, which thing I have to buy or which path I have to go. And sometimes they just just be needing the information, not only the suggestions. And the biggest advantage with every digital marketing channel is the risk of data stealth, because there is no 100% guaranteed safety on any digital platform. So we also have to be careful about it. So this is the challenge which we have to face with chatbots also. So building a chatbot is based on what problem you want chatbot to solve, focusing on need solving, what actually you want with your chatbot. So they basically work on intent and response. The intent means the customer asking the questions, and response, the reply which they get from your chatbot. So here are 5 steps which I have pointed out. So first, you hire an experienced chatbot developer, preferably in-house. And that person should understand your needs, your customers' needs, and who is willing to prepare all questions and answers which your patients might ask. Initially, it will be human assisted, obviously, because it takes some time to learn, and it has to be monitored from the back end. If it fails in answering customers, the technical employee will feed input again. And then you can release your chatbot without fear. So here I've given one example, one tool, named Collect Chat. After logging in, this is the dashboard you can see here. So you can design your chatbot interface, like what avatar you want to give, what color theme you want. You can add welcome message, and you can design your script on your own. Like, first, there is a question like, is your red eye associated with pain? And then you can ask, if you want to ask for the phone number, you can click simply this, and after completing the conversation, you can add a thank you note. And after completing the script, it generates a code which you can embed on your website, and your chatbot will start functioning. So thank you. This is all about chatbot automation. If you have any query, you can ask. Yes, please. This tool is for free, sir. Yes. But if you want to hire a developer, obviously, there is a cost attached to it.
But it is very simple. If you invest some time for that, you can make the chatbot yourself.
Not AI-based chatbot, but simple chatbot you can easily make. Yes.
Specialties at different times, then chatbot can
appointment of a particular doctor on a particular day, things like that.
Basically,
How to make it is okay. That IT people will make it, but how to use it or what for what in our setups?
basically, sir, anything.
Anything. I'm giving
Any,
an example.
yes,
Give
yes,
example,
yes.
so that people understand
Yes.
where they can use. That's what
You can plan, you can fix an appointment for the patient for a specific doctor at a specific time. So anything you can automate with this. If he has a query, even after the consultation, like which is not possible all the time in your hospital. Once you have freed the patient, you have another patient to handle. So he can use the chatbot at least to clear out the basic queries. If he has anything specific, he can come again, but for simple queries, you don't have to waste your time through the chatbots. So basically, whatever you want, whatever you like, you can use. Yes,
Yeah, and it can do better than the reception staff.
definitely, sir. It reduces human errors.
Yeah,
Definitely, as I've pointed out.
I have a few other points to make
Yes.
after your other talk.
No, no,
or-
sir. It's fine, sir.
Because it's in general, everything included, not only this.
Okay, so you can, sir,
So you
please.
can, okay, because people might leave. Yeah, that is the only thing.
This is the actually perhaps the most important aspect. So maybe we
Yeah,
can take it afterward.
you can-
Yes.
we'll do this,
Yeah. So basically, after we have done all these steps of our marketing, so we need to analyze how successful our marketing strategy is. So in other words, how many that dropped in the broad end of the marketing funnel came out of the small end. So we need to assess basically that. So as they say, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it still make a sound? So the same philosophy applies here. If a customer converts after engaging with one of your digital marketing campaigns and there isn't reliable tracking in place to measure it, how do you know if the conversion is an outcome of your digital marketing efforts? So you need to track which of the marketing strategy is working for you. So it is a vital piece of the puzzle, and it might not be as fun as the marketing strategy part, but in order to avoid wasted money, we have to do it. So gathering information is relatively easy. The difficult part is to gather useful information and apply it to practical uses. And as there is no one size fits all, we have to use a shotgun approach. So why does it matter for us? Because it allows us to optimize our resources and reallocate them if some particular campaign or strategy is not working for us. It also helps us to uncover our efficiency and the new opportunities for us. And we can also personalize the experience by predicting the future activity. So why do I need to track? Simply put, you need to know where to put your money. Tracking allows to use your marketing capital to reap the maximum benefits. For example, if you are throwing money at your print ads, Google ads, SEO, and getting virtually nothing from the print ads, then you can replan and split the money amongst other 2 profitable campaigns. Otherwise, this is like burning your cash. So digital marketers can select from a variety of third-party tools to help gather real-time data. So some of these are enumerated here. So first is the Google Analytics. It is a free service provided by Google that allows you to collect and analyze data about your website, its visitors, and how those visitors behave on your website. So this is how its dashboard look like. So if you spend some time on it, you can get familiarized with it. I'm not going into detail of this because it takes a lot of time. Another tool is Google Forms. It's easy to share your forms with a specific or with a broader audience by embedding them on your website or providing a link on your social media accounts. So this is how the responses, this page looks like. You can see the leads generated, and this icon allows you to export your data to Google Excel sheet. This is how the Google Excel sheet looks like. It has multiple tools to analyze your data individually and in further detail, and it also provides you the information in the chart form, like pie chart or the bar charts. Facebook also have many tools. So if you are maintaining a Facebook page, you can track about all the audience on Facebook or the audience engaged on your page. Apart from the simple age and gender, you can analyze your data in terms of your lifestyle, like their eating preferences, their hobbies, etc., their job profiles, and even their household incomes. So what kind of audience is visiting your page, you can analyze in detail. Another one is Facebook ads. So when you put your ads on the Facebook, you can actually analyze what is the cost per result, what is the result rate, how many people it has reached, and you can actually target your audience also, as previously mentioned. Now, the Facebook actually has mixed all the tools in one software, that is Business Suite. So this is how its dashboard looks like. This is one of our peripheral center which provides exclusive retina services. So here you can see that there is an appointment request down, and this icon actually shows your ad performance, and this allows you to see the insights of your performance. This is how the results of your ad look like: the post engagement, post reaction, link clicks, messaging conversation started, and cost per messaging conversation started. This was the goal of this campaign. So you can analyze the cost also. So when you want to have an insight, it provides you the page reach and the demographics of your audience, like their age, gender, and in the down you can see that you can see the region of your audience, and you can also see the feedbacks like average rating, responses, all those. This is very new page, so there is not much on that, but you can analyze if you have a Facebook page. So it's always wonderful when the phone of your hospital is ringing all the time, patients wanting appointments, but how are people finding you? And if you don't have any idea and you rely on your receptionist, and where did you hear about us, then you are missing out on very valuable information. So call tracking is one of the most effective ways to make use of lead generation sources. So according to Grasshopper, 65% of Fortune 500 companies believe that 61% of the local mobile searches result in a phone call. So how to see which platform is being used by your patients? So you can use dynamic number insertions. For example, like if a patient has seen your ad on the Facebook and he's calling the hospital, he'll be calling on a different number that will be redirected to your reception phone number. And if he has seen your ad on Google, he'll be calling a different number. This way you can assess which platform is working better for you. So you can reallocate your sources on that platform. And this is another tool. Basically, this is the summary of all the performance of all the parameters or all the campaigns you are using. So any point of data that gives insight into the performance of your marketing, it is called KPI, that is Key Performance Indicator. For us, it is new patients, right? So it is a tool to gauge the effectiveness of our whole digital marketing campaign. So how do we put our digital tracking into practice? So first, we need to decide our matrix. First is, most of us are talking about the financial aspect of marketing. So it will be like cost per lead, that how much you have spent in generating one lead. Second is the cost per acquisition or CPA. And third is the ROAS or ROI, return on investment or return on ad spend. So basically, it is revenue generated per lead. For hospitals, it is like new patients. For example, let's say your hospital is getting patients through phone calls or form submission. So you need phone tracking and the Google Forms. And second highest patients you are getting is through your website. So you need Google Analytics. And then the most important part is we have to communicate the results of the campaign with our team. So first, we have to determine the frequency, whether it should be done weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. This can be individualized to each and every one of us. And then we have to be strategic. Like we have to have a SMART goal for each campaign. SMART goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. That we need to do it in a time bound manner, that we have to reach this much of the patients in this much amount. We cannot do it endlessly. And finally, the whole report should be understandable for the team. It should not include many technical terms or difficult to understand terms, because the team should understand what we have done and what we have achieved through our marketing campaign. So thank you for the patient listening. Happy fishing. So any questions? Okay, I'll take. Yes, sir. We're saying something.
Yes. Now we have.
Mike, please.
Yeah. I think now it's okay. Yeah. I think these days we have many EMRs.
Yes.
Which incorporate automated SMSs,
Yes.
etc.
Yes.
So that makes it easy, because you can have a record of your patients as well as send them messages what you want to. The other thing is, yes, we have talked a lot about direct marketing and presence and all that. That works well for retailers
Yes.
who want to sell a product. But here we are looking at patients who have a problem, then they look for solutions. So indirect marketing is more the way to go, at least right now, I think. So your patients actually become your marketers. So you have to provide them adequate information which they can pass on. For that, you have to create small pictures or slides with information which they relate to, and then they can pass on. Suppose somebody else has similar problem, they would forward it with a message.
Obviously, sir, I don't think this is a this is a point to discuss. Anyways, the word of mouth publicity is still the best mode of publicity. I cannot deny this
In
fact.
fact, too much marketing can be counterproductive.
Yes.
Because for a lay person, it would raise a question, why is this doctor marketing so much, targeting so much?
Yes, I totally agree. But the issue we are coming up with is that now each and every one of us, like who is using mobile and access to data, like everyone searches on mobile, who is the nearest doctor for specific diseases. He wants to have a basic idea about the disease and the doctor who is treating the disease. Because many of us encounter in our day-to-day OPD that many patients come with a disease called googlopathy. So they have some basic information, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, but they ask questions. So we need to have a digital presence also. We cannot deny that marketing tool. Yes.
For example, the Google search should throw us the name of your hospital
Yes.
within the first 3 or 4.
Exactly. SEO, you are talking about search engine optimization. So basically, first we need to have a website, and we have to update it on a daily basis or on a very frequent basis, right? So that, for example, if you want to launch a campaign, like you are conducting a free eye checkup, like on a pretty specific day in a specific week or for the whole month. So you need to have a digital presence also, because there are more and more people who are using the digital platforms. So I personally feel that we can reach more people with digital platforms. Although it may feel like we are bombarding them, but almost every person is doing this, apart from the healthcare industry. And since now we have become an industry, we cannot, move our face away from that.
And another way would be to send a message, say on a Diwali time for
Yes.
cracker injuries, etc.
Yes.
Firecracker injury. Then add a link
Yes.
so that indirectly it will take the patient or would-be patients to where we want.
Yes, as we have discussed, you can provide a feedback link, and the link size can be reduced by bitly, as already mentioned. You don't have to spend much on that also. Obviously, it gives a personalized touch, which actually everyone craves for, because as a practitioner, sometimes we do have a long OPD, so we cannot give enough time to them, and everyone craves for that personalized touch that with the doctor. So doctor spends time with us, so basically we can do these kind of things, obviously. but we have to look into this mode of marketing also. Yes.
You should have a good IT guy
Obviously, sir.
in touch, or at least some good graphic designer to make your pictures or whatever you want to.
Obviously. I just want to highlight one.
Graphic designer, we can hire, outsource them and they charge per post.
Yes.
I just want to highlight one point. I also have faced the same problem. I hired an IT guy, but since he was not into the healthcare industry, and as you have mentioned, it is not an industry actually. So they don't know how to market you. So all the time he was on to me, sir, give me the idea, what should I do? You just tell me, I'll do it. So you should have a basic idea what you want to tell him, what you need to tell him.
You have to guide them. They'll do the technical stuff.
Sir, it varies what you want from him. Sir, it is creating your, yes, it is, just a minute, sir, I'll just complete this query. It is very important to have a digital footprint. So I'll recommend that you should have a website. It can be not very complicated, but at least,
Single page website.
yes.
ठीक है
Yes. WordPress, you can make your own website. This is the simplest.
Many
There are many.
Rather than doing it yourself for the first
Sir,
time,
please
you can
join
also-
your Telegram group, we can assist you. Digital marketing for ITEL promotion.
If you want more information on marketing, ESCRS has got a very good free
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And downstairs, I just forgot to mention this. We have a Tina AI chatbot, which you can try for free, and it is in the ranges of 3.5 to 5 lakhs with an additional yearly maintenance cost. So you can have a free demo downstairs if you want. So Tina AI chatbot. I forgot the stall number, but if you want, you can have a look. Thank you.
Yeah, good course. Because this is the way to go forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes.